Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? What's a cooking? 7:45 Chicago. It is September 16th. We are into the second half of the month here. Woo! This year just be flying. What do we got this morning? Well, we got a few things moving around here. We got today is the start of the 2-day Fed meetings. There'll be some of the Fed guys will be talking today, and then tomorrow the big decision will be made tomorrow around 1 p.m. Not around, it's going to be happening at 1 p.m. and that would be Central Time. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. Again, we know that everything's in there. We know that everything's in there. The kitchen sink's in there. Everything's in there. So we'll see. See if they want to do 25 bips, if they're going to do 50 bips. Who knows? We don't know. But we'll see. I think the more important thing is to listen to what Powell has to say after the meeting. Okay, so you want to get those words too. Get the gist of what's the thinking going forward. All right, are we seeing more rate cuts down the road? Inflation is still at the number. We haven't hit that target, but they want these rates to go down anyway. So now you're going into that tricky spot where all of a sudden things could turn on us. All right, so it's a balancing act, and good thing that I don't have to do it or any of us. All right, so let's look around here. Micron got a little bump this morning. Somebody upgraded Micron this morning, so Micron's making a little bit of a move here this morning. Got up to 160, guys, 160.64. All right, so that's going to take. It was shooter down at the end of the day yesterday. Just was a shooter down for the whole day. Coming back in though here, closed at 157.78, trading at 158. So we're going to be inside day. All right, so keep an eye on that one. Micron will be opening inside day. This thing's moved really exponentially, okay? So we'll see if there's more room to the upside for Micron. What do we got? We got Dave & Buster's have another one. I don't know how Dave & Buster's survives. Every time I see they have earnings, they're bad. But here they still are. So 2 up on the week here, kind of getting weak here, weaker on the week. All right, and then you got hammering back up on the month here, but you got a red month. And where are we trading at this morning? We closed at 24.19. Right now we are trading at 19.89. 19.89. All right, so looks like we're gonna triangle out the entire month. We're going to break this all down. We're going to come back into this 1989 area in here. All right, so that's going to be a gapper down. We know what to happen. We're going to see it down here. We'll see what that gapper does and see what she wants to do. We wait a couple of days and see how it shakes out. All right, so there is your that's your play. Tesla. Elon Musk spent another $1 billion on Tesla stock. So yesterday, finished the day red. All right, came back inside here before at the end of the day. So this morning we're a little bit higher. We're up about $5 here. Again, so he bought more shares. I guess the equivalent of $1 billion in cash. All right, so big move in a short period of time. You know how I feel about that one. All right, so Tesla, we'll see there. We'll see there. All right, Tesla's. Google, all-time highs on Gemini. So Google's got this tied in with this Gemini. So just continues to roll here, okay? Now, we knew about Google. All right, we knew. I hope that some of you are still in there. All right, this has been just really a nice move. All right, so, and we were watching Google closely down here at that 190 and the 180s. We were talking about it, if you remember. All right, so Google, nice move there. Again, and it's tied in with this Gemini business. All right, so Oracle, what do we got in Oracle here? Oracle got all the way back up to we're sitting at 314 right now. This thing was way higher, guys. We got up to 320 here. All right, so 320.33. This is going to be like we were talking about the 3-day, right? Well, guess what happened? This is it. All right, we were looking. This is with the gapper up. You 2-2 down. This was the insider. And now today, this 2-1-2 is going to take and try to triangle it all back out. All right, but we're not getting any quite there yet. But we're looking to take up, yes, the 2-day here. And then we're going to be stuck inside this bar in here, okay? So we're not getting away with too much here, but we're still stuck inside this pattern, all right? So be aware of that Oracle is still kind of stuck inside there. I mean, the thing's made such a big move. All right, so we just, be paying attention to that. NVIDIA, what was that one? They got some antitrust problems with Chiners. That's the news out this morning. It's not really doing anything. It is unchanged on the day. All right, so we got not too much going on there. I'm looking around here. I see Amazon slightly up about $1.20 here. Looking at Microsoft is a little bit lower, and Palantir is still stuck in this groove. It can't seem to get out. And we'll wait and see. I'd like to see it triangle out back down to that 157 area. I think there's support there. I think that might be a place where you want to be interested in it. So watch that one. That's my thoughts there on that one. What else do we have going on here this morning? We got a couple of gappers here. ASML this morning. All right, so ASML closed at 867.30, trades all the way up to 892. All right, so big, just continuation to the month that's already screaming. Okay, so a little bit, we're going to add a little bit more onto that. We're going to bring that up to 883.74. All right, so we're taking out this magnitude. This is our next stop, 893.23 on your ASML. All right, if that wants to keep moving, and that's the target that you would be looking for. Keeping an eye on this one. This is a new IPO that just came out. We don't have a lot of information on it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's 2-1 in on the week to start the week. It's very, very young. The baby has just been alive for 4 days or something here. So just keeping an eye on it. Not too much going on with it, but we'll see. The weave is a little bit better, a little bit higher this morning. This is pretty much a baby as well. All right, so CRWV 120.47. It closed out. It's trading up to 121.61. We are still going to be inside week, and we're still going to be inside that day. So on that one, I see support levels back down at like I want to say like 103, 104, somewhere in there. You might get some support area in that one. You got a Wolf, and I got a Wolf, WOLF, Wolf. Wolf Speed this morning up higher here, closed at $2.96. Did make a high yesterday of $3.19. We are taking Wolf up there on the day. All right, so watching the Wolf Speed, 2-2 up on the week, outside on the month. So you see what I see. All right, so we'll see if Wolf can continue to the upside. Wouldn't get too crazy about it. Joby completely stalled out at $14 here. Again, like the stock, haven't been in, missed it at 6. Now it sits here at $14.12. It ran up to $21. They can't get regulations in the United States to do what they want to do. So this thing's still stuck. I'd say around 12. If you can get if 12, I think it's a value. I think it's value at $12 if you can get it at there. All right, a couple other ones mentionables. Disney, I don't know. Disney's just tried to make a big move yesterday morning. It puked down real big in the morning yesterday. This ended up being the day, stuck in the middle with the red. Ugh. All right, so Disney kind of with the shooter down until this week gets right. We're not getting back in Disney. All right, Disney still kind of needs to triangle out some more. I'd like it if it would came back down, and our support level has been at that 116 area. It's been challenged for 4 days now. All right, for 4 days they have challenged our support levels, and they're hanging in there. But she did break all the way down to 114.50. If we stay down below there, we could start to see that 102, 103 area. I still think Disney's good, but with the shooter down on the month right now and this week the way it is, just got to be patient with that one right now. All right, so DraftKings is starting to firm it up here a little bit. We know it got knocked out real good, gave up the whole month. All right, now she's starting to fight back a little bit here. All right, so 42.83, she closed that yesterday. This came all the way back down, guys. We're looking for that trying up, back out. It's football season, and you know you're going to be gambling on these sports. All right, I don't know if it's you, but I know people that are going to be. All right, so DraftKings again coming off the bottom of the lows here right now. Probably, if you get in right here, you're probably going to try and go back out, back down to 42 and change. Closed at 42.83. She's trading at 43.15 right now. So if you're trying to get down here, you're getting in too early. You're probably going to get triangled out a couple times. If you feel like taking the beating, then get in there. All right, but you can probably wait till at least the week gets right. All right, so right now with the week down, I'd say that there's no hurry. There's no hurry for you to have to get it. Rob Blocks has made this really big move to the upside. I can't touch it up here. 137 got up to 139 yesterday. This news comes out in this thing all the time. Somebody's going to say something stupid, and that thing will come back down. All right, so we'll see that. Apple is a little bit. Apple's just kind of cooled its jets, man. It's stalled out completely here at this 236 range. Can't seem to get out. Watch that Micron. All right, Micron's going to be opening inside day 160.34. They got a big upgrade from I couldn't remember the company, but they got a big upgrade there. And again, it's already made such a move here, so be careful with Micron. That's my thoughts there. And we'll go back to our stocks that we watch a lot. CRM, just garbage. Give us 238 and we'll buy it all up. All right, I think at 238 it's good. That's all I could say about it. Adobe. All right, here's another one with the month actually garbage stuck inside on the look at this pattern on the daily. It's garbage. Adobe will get out of this if we get some support levels, maybe down at this 340-ish. Who's trading at 347 right now, maybe, but if it gets down there, it probably goes lower. So sit tight there on Adobe. I think there. IBM, I think IBM continues to do well now. 2 up on the month here, kind of stalled out with the shooter down yesterday. Fighting back in right now. Where's she at right now? So she's trading right around this 256 area. We really need to get through this daily pattern. If we don't start to get out of this up here, I start protecting. I'm long some down here in this range, 251-ish. But I would wait. If it can't get out of this pattern and things could start looking garbagey, I'd start protecting. And we got Fed coming tomorrow. We got Fed talking today. So we'll wait and see what happens there. I think it's going to be a move that. We don't know. We know that one thing, that everything is in there, everything. All right, so we know that rate cut, 50 bips, 25 bips, it's all in. It's already priced in. The question is, what's Powell going to talk about when it's over? So I think that's the more important thing. All right, I'm going to leave you with that, and we'll see the diamonds. We'll do a quick look. The yields are higher this morning. All right, and retail numbers were out and they were great, and a lot of people are going out to eat dinner. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so XRT, look out for some of those stocks today. Doc Hortons and Yum Brands and some of those other companies. Chipotle Mexican Grill can't get its act together. I can't figure out what's going on with Chipotle. Look at this thing. It is still dead. It is dormant. It is not doing anything, okay? I just don't get it. Maybe they're going to higher class places. I don't know. But right now, Chipotle is just not getting the job done, all right? And then look at that play we talked about already earlier this morning. Play, Dave & Buster's. I don't know how they survive. Every time I see their earnings, they're bad, but they don't seem to go out of business either. So there's your Dave & Buster's. All right. All right. So covered some of this NVIDIA, Microsoft, doing nothing, a little bit lower. Looking around here. All right. DraftKings is really starting to firm up. I think this Penn National Gaming is starting to firm up here down now. He got hit the $18 handle this morning with the 2-2 back down. It's just doing exactly what DraftKings did. All right, so they're triangling it out on the month. I think they'll turn these things around. All right, so look for value here. And look for some support levels. As you see, I have one right here. It's at $18.99. We have broken through there now. I wait to see if it comes back up above there, and then it's going to have to hold above there. We'll watch that, and we'll watch me, Jenny. Jenny. Here she comes, all right? She's starting to fight back, all right? So keep an eye on that, Jenny. She's still having a great year. Don't give up on her. There's 4 months left in the year. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. So have a good day, and I will try to catch up with you at noon. All right, everybody, be good.